ladies and gentlemen, it's I again. Um, I'd like to say something real quick. Now, I'm a die-hard Sonic fan. I've always been. First Sonic game I played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and it was one of the best games I've ever played. I still enjoy playing it. Now I have it on my Xbox 360. Now, that being said, I own a 360. I enjoy it. I love playing it. It's one of the most enjoyable things in my room, sort of my webcam, which I'm looking at right now. Now, as of late, I've heard some bashing of certain games, and I wanted to check them out myself. Now, mind you, I'm the kind of person who found Sonic Adventure, both the Sonic Adventures, and the DX, and the Director's Cut, and Battle for the GameCube, very fun, very enjoyable, very good games. I didn't care what anyone else said. I liked them. The gameplay handled really nicely. That's the point. There are two games in particular I'd like to bring up today. One underrated, one that doesn't get enough respect, and one that can't be bashed enough. First off, I'd like to comment on the game that doesn't get enough respect. Bullet Witch. I bought this game yesterday. Now, the guys at Game Crazy had told me that it was a really bad game. I'd read on reviews that it was a really bad game. All the other things saying that, as I said before, it was a bad game. Thing is, it's not a bad game. It plays really well. I'm only in the beginning, and it's a bit restrictive, but like after a while, you start getting upgrades. You can upgrade your weapon. You can upgrade certain attacks. You can summon up demonic lightning and destroy tanks. You don't get that much. You don't get that in a lot of games, and there's still more I have to unlock. And character, and I know a lot of people say, "Oh man, you're a weirdo." No, the main character is really, really beautiful. Alicia is just not a drop dead gorgeous. That being said, the customization the game gives you so far, I've only played the beginning, but though if you have connection to Xbox Live, you can download extra outfits you can play with your character as, and have a little fun with it. And for all you pervs out there, yes, there is a Catholic schoolgirl outfit, so you can oogle at her butt while you're playing the game. I know I did for about 10 minutes. I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. You people believe anything. Now, and also about Bullet Witch, something that surprised me was this: the symbol down in the bottom. Let me move that over. Atari, if you can see that, and I would normally discount that because of Atari. Because if we all remember, they are the company that came out with E.T., the Extraterrestrial, the birth of crappy movie-based video games. Man, that one was just ugh. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Speaking of games that make me sick just thinking about them, there's this game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. The funny thing is, the guys at Game Crazy, the store I bought the games at, didn't warn me as much as they did on Bullet Witch. And I've watched reviews, I've watched Darkness, I've watched a lot of people. And me being a Sonic the Hedgehog diehard fan, you could almost call me a fanboy if you want to. I'm not loony about it. If you insult them, that's fine. I'll just laugh because a lot of times it's really funny and sometimes kind of true. But that's not the point. This game was disgusting. It took me a day and a half just to beat the first level. Not because I suck. No. The controls suck. The camera angle at times can be jumpy and very, very unresponsive. What's it called? Try making it through that final loop before you get to the last part of the first level. I dare you. I dare you to even make it through there, because if you let it run and don't stare at yourself, you will fly into the water. You will fly into the water and you will drown. And you have to start off all the way from that speed level, at the beginning of the speed level. And there are so many things you can't slow down. You can't stop. It's damn near impossible to pass. And to all you Mario fans, I just like to say something real quick. Mario's not that great. He's really, really not. Sonic, and here's the downside of both these franchises, which most people don't realize, be they Mario fanboys or Sonic fanboys. These games, the games they're coming out with now, are basically nothing more than clones with little shine up graphics of the original 3D releases. Because all you people see when you play, unlike Mario Sunshine, which is blue straight monkey balls, um, if you look at Mario Galaxy or any other 3D release that he had that's not a sports game, which still sucked if you ask my opinion, they're all just like Mario 64, especially Super Mario Universe, just because it's polished up and used different control doesn't really make it that different of a game. The mechanics are still the same. Same with Sonic. Sonic Adventure, every game they released so far has basically been a clone of that, just with different levels and shine up graphics. And of course, a new character here and there. Also, to Sonic of America and Sonic of Japan, listen please to me. Stop adding new characters without taking out old ones. Take out the missions with Knuckles and Rouge where they're digging for crystals. Those are time consuming and useless. They serve no purpose to the storyline. Sonic racing through level, yes. Tails. Well, actually, I hate Tails with all my guts. I cannot stand Little Fruit. That's not the point. Now, lastly, I'd like to say, like I said before, I am a die-hard Sonic fan. Always will be. I don't care what anybody else says. And yes, the latest 3D releases weren't as great as we'd like to admit. But there are some redeeming qualities here. And that much you have to remember. No matter what, there's always going to be redeeming qualities of these games. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 were still really good games and introduced... Oh wait, they didn't introduce anybody. Sure, Shadow and Rouge. But then again, I like Rouge. I like Shadow. Not because he's emo, but because he's cool. I mean, if he was a human form, if you guys seen the human pictures that aren't yaoi and just disgusting, you would actually agree that he would actually look pretty good as human, which would be really cool if they made that into a video game. That would be interesting, and instead of making it, like, you can make it speed, but change the character design a bit. Make them look different. Add some new flash to the series. Don't just make it the same old bland thing it's been for the last 25 years. It's been the same thing every time. So, from Ziggy the Fox, aka Twin Blade Chris, aka SCL, this is me signing off. Thank you. This might be the last video of the night because I'm really tired. I'm about to go to bed. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow. And if you walk into my store and you act stupid, I'm jumping over the counter and power bombing you. Thank you. Good night.